Hello, hello, and welcome to another week of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. As always, I am Lord Z, your host. I hope you all enjoyed the new starting soon screen, give you a little background, and show you some of the stats of our players. I'm just gonna go down the line. We've got Mike, who plays. Hold on, I got audio coming from somewhere it's not supposed to, and that's on me. Uh, we got Mike, who plays Godric and or Michelangelo. Depends on which side of the bed he gets out of in the morning. We've got Jeremy, plays Fitz Chivalry, and subsequently Sir Fluffy Butt, the unicorn. We have Pamela playing Miss Holly, the tortured individual. Eric playing Willie, the tasty barbarian. Uh, Next in line there is Max playing Yerndris, and maybe with a little more training subsequently, Hamish the Shadow Mastiff one day. But for now, he just follows her around and does good boy shit. And last but not least on the end there is Brad, our most recent member, playing Erdan, a Furbolg Twilight cleric with a little bit of ape lycanthropy sprinkled on top. Alright, so we left off. You guys finally finished your trek through the Feywild Woods. You found the original camp of the Lycans here in the Feywild and discovered that the wonderful were spider bitch that Pam maybe a little preemptively banished from the Astral Sea has taken over the Lycans. And were able to talk your way into the cave without further violence to the Lycans, and began the onslaught of the spiders. And that's where we left off. We were at the top of the round. Before you guys get to take a turn, everybody gets to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
What do we dex saving throw?
I will tell you depending on how your throw goes.
Well, because I get bonuses to my dex saving throws depending on what I'm dex throwing for.
What do you get bonuses for?
Let me find it. Ah, you can make me dig this out. God bless it. If I'm not incapacitated, I get to add my shield AC bonus to any dexterity saving throws I make against spells or other harmful effects that target only me. If I'm subject to an effect that allows me to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, I can use my reaction to take no damage if that succeeds on the saving throw.
None of that applies.
Okay. Well, you understand why I asked.
Yep, no, I hear you.
Okay. 21. I didn't need it anyways.
That's all right. You all pass. But what happens there is a bunch of spider webs fall off the ceiling, kind of like a big old blanket on top of everybody. But you're all able to either quickly position yourself in between the strands, or slash your weapon to cut a hole to fall through, and none of you get tangled up there. So with that, Pam, you get to go first. Godric is standing right next to you, and that swarm of spiders is roughly 10 feet away from you.
Beautiful. I'm gonna do fire bolt on the beautiful little spiders that are next to Godric.
Okay. That will hit. Eight damage there. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Alrighty. we jump right over to the wolf spiders then. Missing one. There we go. That first one's gonna scurry across the ceiling. Gets over to about there. Second one here is heading the same way. Fourth one here is gonna make it up to Fitz. And take a bite at him. Hitting. And you're immune to being to disease. Okay. So let's see how this works. Ooh, you fail, so you take 2d6 poison damage as well.
Is that with? But that doesn't have my +5 on it.
It did not, so I'll give you 8 points back. There we go.
It's weird because it shows, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those works when it wants to things I've found.
Of course it is.
So we'll just keep an eye on it. This other spider is already next to Fitz and is going to take a bite. Missing. This last one gets to run right up to Urindris. Take a bite at you. Missing. And before it's Fitz's turn...
Seriously, more?
Yep. See, that guy pops up there. And I think it's you. And another swarm pops up down here. Alright, Fitz, you're up.
Alright. So I am going to open up on number 5.
That'll hit. More than enough.
Let's see what I do. Yep, I have number 4 selected.
.23 will hit. More than enough.
I think they have me surrounded, but they have just placed me in a target-rich environment.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Pretty much what I was thinking.
Alright, anything else for you?
Nope. That's it for right now.
Alright, what's Sir Fluffy Butt doing up there?
He
is still in the position where if he were to walk down this slope, there's a chance Miss Holly, Godric, and Erdan would go with him.
Could he just move up to here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well. And he...
I will say attacks on that swarm will be at disadvantage because he, being a unicorn, is standing on a slope swinging at tiny little spiders that are on a cliff off to the side.
Yeah.
Still hits. Alright, that's 11 damage. And then you got hooves too.
That was hooves.
What was that hooves? Oh, it was.
No, not advantage, disadvantage. There you go.
Still hits.
Well, it's a good thing these guys are easy to step on and scrape, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a swarm of spiders. They're not exactly hiding.
Okay.
Alright, he got anything else for us?
No. Nope, not yet.
Alright, Mr. Willie.
Time for popcorn.
You're muted.
Alright, let's here. So about how far are these phase spiders away?
Which ones?
Like, let's say 2.
2? Roughly 25 feet in a straight line. But if with you having to go over and then up 40, I'd say 40. Because you would have to move over to here and then climb up the pillar to get to it. So that would be 40 feet of movement.
Unless he leaps.
It's a 25-foot leap.
Doesn't he have boots as jumping or something?
I don't remember.
Boots of speed.
It's a speed.
I'll move up there. I'll move up there.
I just remember him jumping like this.
So you've
like
he's got a 40-foot move distance, and he can climb
Yeah.
without any detriment. So it's no issue. You are going to take an attack of opportunity from that swarm. Let me get it opened up here. They miss.
Suckers. It looks like I have my maw. Did I get my maw? Is that what I was rocking?
No, you took the claws.
I must have hit the button. Okay. Yeah. Claws. Just so I know what I'm doing. Okay, I am going to attack this phase spider with my claws as I am still raging. Find them. So I put this on combat help. Nope, that's wrong. Claws. Okay. First attack.
27 will hit.
Ooch. Second attack. Dang that. On the second action, first attack. It's going to do the claws again. Hits.
Yep.
Damage. Final hit. Yeah, I'm just fucking this spider. Ah, dead. You guys see me just like leave this swarm behind. I just full sprint up this wall, 30 feet up this stalactite, one of the two,
One
right
of the
there. It's a tight, I believe is the correct term, and I just fucked this spider up, just like the 4-hit combo, and you see its crumpled spider body just rain to the floor. I let out an echoous roar through the top of the cavern. Rah! Spider bitch. That's it.
Stalagmites are the ones that come up from the floor. Stalactites are the ones that come down from the ceiling. I just Googled it for us. Just for reference.
I remember might because if they touch, they have to be strong.
Yeah, something like that.
The secret.
All right. That being the end of your turn, Godric.
starting with a bonus action. We're gonna use a spiritual weapon. Drop it right here. Okay, where'd it go?
It's there. I can see it. It's just
It's really light for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
we've been having issues with the map. It's one of those close the map and reopen it things. That just worked for me.
Okay.
For some reason, Mike is super quiet to me.
He is, and Pam, we're getting feedback from you.
Okay, hold on.
What about it? Everybody else is frozen. Not me.
Okay, hold on. From my end, I'll see what I can do. Is that better?
That's much better.
Okay.
Maybe we were just sitting very still.
All right. So
No.
the storm number 2. I dropped it, so we're going to swing on it.
All
Since
right.
it's right there, and it misses. But hey, you know what? He tried. He tried his damnedest.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a swipe at the one next to the form next to me with my mace.
Is this your new magical mace?
No.
He knows.
No,
He knows better than to use things that haven't been identified yet.
That is correct.
We learned that lesson
Oh,
Alright.
first week in
come
the
on.
Astral Sea.
And I'm gonna use that divine strike, so it gets a little bit of lightning damage there coming. Radiant damage, whatever kind of damage you want to call it.
All right.
Okay, and I'm not moving, so that works for me.
Alrighty. Phase spiders it is. Number 1 is going to scurry on over to here. And it blinks. And you don't know where it is. Phase spider 3 gets to run up here and attack Fitz. Missing. Phase 4 is going to start the long walk over. Phase 5. Nuzzle in there after Fitz. Gets a hit. Some piercing damage for you. And then a con save, which, yeah, you pass. Phase Spider 6 is going to work. 10, 15. Gets up to about right there. And Erdon, you're up.
Shenanigan time.
Been waiting the whole time to say that, haven't you?
Oh, I have. You can't. I can't even tell you. All right, let's see here. If I remember right, the movement. I was still kind of learning the movement here. I would like to, in theory, move here.
Yep, that'd be about 30 feet perfectly.
Okay, and then the next thing I would like to do is, let me make sure this is the right one before I say I want to do it. I would like to pop my channel divinity, the Twilight Sanctuary.
That's right. You did text me that, and I completely forgot to look it up because I'm not familiar with Twilight clerics. So give me one.
Here, hold on.
Hey, there it is.
Basically, if I remember right, I need a 30-foot radius If fills it with dim light, moves with me, gives 1d8 temporary hit points. Although I had a question about that because I looked it up today,
Mm-hmm.
and it says that it's one. I want to say it's 1d6 plus cleric level.
So what we're seeing here, as written, is 1d8 temporary hit points, but I will Google it. And with you being a newer player, I will let you know as well that temporary hit points don't stack. So, like, if Fitz is in that bubble 2 turns in a row, he won't have 16 temporary hit points. He'll only have 8, but it can refresh each round. So if he gets 8 this round, takes 4 damage, and then at the end of his next round, it'll just refill those temporary hit points.
Yep. Out of curiosity, do they have to re-roll the 1d8, or does it just stay the same?
It re-rolls every time.
Okay.
So, okay. So that's a 30-foot. I've got the sphere down underneath the map there, so we can use that to kind of ballpark it. And it's at the end of its turn. So when they end their turn is when that happens.
Is it
Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Copy that.
So at the end of your turn, you can grant yourself one of those benefits, and then at the end of each person's subsequent turn, they can get one of those. You can grant them one of those benefits.
Copy that.
Well, that is interesting, because I'm looking it up here. It does say 1d6 plus cleric level.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say it's when they either start their turn or end their turn, or if they move into it for the first time.
It's just when they end their turn.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something different then. So yeah, I'd like to start with that. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, so that was your action then.
And then for my bonus action, let me make sure I'm not stepping on my toes here. What level is that? Here. For my bonus action, I would like to bring out spiritual weapon.
Okay. Do you have a token for that?
I believe I do. Let me see here.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Do I just drag and drop it?
Yep.
I want to say that it's 60 feet, yeah? So.
I believe so. Does that sound right, Mike?
Wait,
What I'm looking at.
Yeah, sure, yeah, looks right.
Okay.
Alright. So, I dragged and dropped it, but it's not.
It's there.
It's
I
there.
can
Oh,
see
it's
it.
there?
Yeah, we're having issues with tokens. If you close the map and reopen it when you're done with your turn, it should show up.
Well, he can do it right now. It doesn't have to end his turn.
Ah, there it is. Okay. And then I think that's it. Or does it get? I don't know. Does it get me attack this turn?
It can attack too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'd like to attack Face Spider 5.
All right.
Let me see here.
Should be an attack dice and a damage dice button next to the spell.
Yep, I see it. Oh, damn.
Crit! Holy crap!
Holy crap!
All right. That's just the standard crit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. And that's the. Oh, I found it. All right.
There you go.
A big old 5,
And that was enough to do it. All right. So rules as written from the book is it lasts for 1 minute, your Twilight Sanctuary. At the end of the creature's turn, you grant that creature one benefit. Either 1d6 plus your cleric level temporary hit points, or you can end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you,
So
you
it's at the
can't
end of
you
their
can't
turn.
cure poison with it. You can either cure charm or frightened.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the temporary hit points are 1d6 plus your cleric level, which I will get that coded on here.
Just so you guys know, it took me all of 8 hours just to plan out that one move today.
$1d6. You're level 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. I got that coded under the Twilight Sanctuary. So you just hit the drop down, and then it says 1d6 plus 10 temporary. Whoever you want to give. Well, you can only do it to yourself this round. Because it's your turn. So, but at the end of, say, Yurndris, Hamish, or Fitz's turn, you just drag and drop that right on them, just like you would a healing spell, and it'll give them the temporary hit points.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that to myself, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. Go ahead and drop that just so I can make sure it works. Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful.
All right. Well, next up is Yurndris.
In the map. I clicked on my token, but nothing happened.
That's weird. Hold on a second. Try again.
Nothing.
All right, let's try this. Now try.
Here we go.
You broke up there.
There we go. I got it.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. There's a in front of me. I'm gonna smack this one with my axe.
Alrighty. That'll hit. Three damage. Smacking it again. That'll hit. Man, I'm gonna have to buy the fancy dice. Y'all are putting me to shame over here.
I was gonna say, Yurndris, those are badass. I love it.
Thank you.
Another
Pretty
6
cool.
damage. All right. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. Hamish on your heels. Not doing much of anything right now.
Can I give them the
Oh.
temporary hit points?
Yeah. Go ahead and drop it on them. You can drop it on both of them. It's this guy's turn. He's gonna run over to here. And he's small. As he gets a little closer, you can kind of see that he's small. He's roughly your guys' size. He is going to take a couple shots with his short bow. First one's for Fitz with a crit. It's going to be 8 damage there.
Who fired that?
The male were spider. And he's got a second one coming for you. Almost a crit.
That's young. Does that mean there's an older one around here somewhere too? What the hell?
There might be. You never know. And he's gonna
Daddy.
he's gonna launch a third shot off at Erdan, which misses.
The mean demon wants to eat my leg, Daddy.
That's his turn. The female is gonna move up here onto the ceiling.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the last time we played, I had invisible on, or how does that work in regards to them attacking me? Or greater invisibility,
so
sorry.
Was it greater invisibility, or did you?
It was. It was greater
Oh,
invisibility.
they just get disadvantage on the attack rolls, which is what
Got it. Okay.
which is what happened there.
Okay.
So, I honestly forgot you were invisible. So we're gonna call that he was actually shooting at Yurndris and missed you.
Rude.
Well,
Hey, I'll take one for the team, okay?
all right. It is the female were-spider's turn. Give me just a second. She, anybody who pays attention and sees her move up, sees her cast a spell as she then draws her longbow and takes a shot at Willie. Hitting. So, Willie, as this arrow catches you in the shoulder, you feel the initial sting. You're like, what the hell? You know, like you've been shot with an arrow before. You know what it feels like. But then it just burns and sizzles and really feels like acid. You took an additional 10 acid damage there. And that's it for that. She then draws her bow back again, taking a shot at Fitz. Hitting. And a third shot back at Willie. And that is her turn. Time for the swarms. This one, they don't move very fast. Doesn't quite get to you there, Fitz.
I'll get to him when I get time.
This swarm does crawl down the wall. Godric, your thing will get an attack of opportunity on it. It's actually swarming over Yurndris. I've just got it off to the side for playing sake. You managed to not get bit, though, Yurndris, so that's good. Swarm of spiders 3. I'll wait for you to roll damage there, Mike. All right. This swarm covers you, Mike. Starts trying to take bite. Yeah, Godric, sorry. Gets a crit off.
Okay, fine. The freaking swarm of spiders.
You succeed on your concentration check. Here is a Constitution save from you, though, which you fail. So you're going to take some extra poison damage. And you still hold concentration.
Yeah, but what am I holding concentration on?
That is a good question. I do not remember. It doesn't look like anything. Spiritual weapon's not concentration, right?
No.
Oh, that's whatever's on me. I think he left me.
One more time, Eric?
Left me or something.
It's left over from the blessings that I put out.
Okay.
It's something on me.
Which
That
you
gets
said they
1d4.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but last week he said that my blessing wore off. But Irdan put some blessings out as well. I don't know who
Anybody
was
got
blessed.
anything for a crit on Fitz?
What do you mean?
What critted on him?
The swarm.
No, it's a swarm. No.
Okay. Just gotta ask.
Look, like if the werebitch decides she wants to crit on him, we'll talk.
Hey, I'm just asking. All right. And with that, we are back to the top of the order. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw this time. To include Sir Fluffy Butt and Hamish. I will take care of Hamish. Because I have control.
Still a 13.
That looks like it put your +5 on there that time.
No, I have a +7 to my wisdom save naturally.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, 13. We missing anybody there? I feel like we're missing
Did you
somebody.
say he's very wise?
He is very wise. Well, no, not nearly as wise as charismatic.
Max, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
So, Bossman?
Yeah.
Willie's the only one that has blessing on him. When blessings went out, they went out in threes.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure where this came from and why I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on there.
So I'm just saying that either two people are missing blessings, or unfortunately Willie's got to lose his.
Is that a one and done thing, or is it for the duration?
Blessings?
Yeah.
No, blessings are for duration.
I remember you putting them on. Who all did you put them
Yep.
on?
I think they expired when we came in the cave, didn't they, Mike?
Yeah, I thought mine did, which I put
Yeah.
them on me, Miss Holly, and Willie.
Okay, yeah, they're gone then. So I'll take Willie's off.
But Irdan put.
No, I didn't
thought-
put any on.
Okay, I thought you said you were going to on the three that were with you. You, Fitz, and Yundris.
No, because I remember I was originally going to, and I said no, and then I turned around and wanted to do it, and he was like, "Nope," you already said no, and I was like, "Ah."
Oh, okay. We got that straight then.
Just double checking effects and stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop the phone book for Willie and start sorting through it.
All right. Miss Holly.
Can I move?
Hold on. Miss Holly, Fitz, and Yundris. You guys see those walls crawling again, and it really sets in, and you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
No, I'm not.
You know, I looked. You are immune to fear. I read over it. So you're not.
No.
But the walls give you the heebie-jeebies.
That's fine. I've kind of had a wall phobia as a child ever since I ran into them so many times.
Well, it's not the walls. It's like you see what you think are spiders moving just everywhere, and it's an arachnophobia thing is what it is.
Did you give the same speech I did? Just keep hitting your head against the wall enough times. Eventually you'll get used to it.
Well, when they finally
still
let me
moving?
stop playing in traffic.
Right?
All right, Miss Holly. Now it is your turn. Yes, you can still move. Being frightened, everything, all of your attacks and abilities will be at disadvantage for this round.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, is this like Is this like the where spiders legendary actions or something?
Some of it's legendary actions, some of it's lair actions. That's why
Layer actions, fancy.
there's rolls and things falling off the ceiling and spiders coming out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a combination.
Did
Uh,
you say it's shenanigans?
yes, it is. You wouldn't be able to get to there, Pam. You could shuffle over to there.
Okay. That works.
All right.
Remember, this is a 3D. That
Yep.
would have been a jump. in
Yeah,
order to
you
make
would
that.
have had to jump that 20-foot gap there to get over to that pillar. So, all right, you moved. What are you up to this round?
You can't do anything.
You-
I'm frightened.
You can still attack. It'll just be at disadvantage if it's a attack spell. If it's got a saving throw to it, it's not gonna matter.
Okay, I'm gonna do fireball on the spider, swarm of spiders too.
A fireball.
No, bolt.
Okay, just making sure.
Drink another, you'll hear it straight.
I'm. Go ahead and roll your attack at disadvantage.
Oh wait, hold on. My bad. I didn't click the thingy.
Oh yeah, you did. Nope, it rolled at disadvantage.
Oh.
And
never mind.
Either
you rolled a nat 1, so I need you to roll me a straight d20.
Oh my gosh, here we go. The nightmare begins.
Okay, you're good. You fumble the spell. You got the handshakes from the walls moving, and you just aren't able to get the spell off right. Anything else for
Okay.
your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, wolf spiders are up. This first one's gonna scurry down to Willie. Misses. The second one is also gonna scurry down to Willie. Missing. This third one here is working on Urindris. Just gonna keep doing that. Misses. And this one works its way across the stalagmite to the far side of it. And Fitz, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. First I'm gonna target the phase spider. You know, I love this map. No matter how many I kill, more just step up.
That'll hit. That is enough to do it on that. Alrighty.
I think that's it for that.
Alright. Sir Fluffy Butt.
Okay, Sir Fluffy Butt's gonna try to kill these bastards.
Disadvantage for his attack rolls.
Oh. That's right.
Alright, first one
Okay,
hits. 7 damage. Resisted.
You have a disadvantage on this time. And he's gonna fail.
The nat 1. It is just a standard fumble. Nothing extra happens.
Okay, I guess that's it. His turn.
Alright. Willie, you're up.
What size are these spiders? Size spiders?
Say that one more time.
Are these medium-sized spiders?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, medium.
Let's go ahead and claw this first one in front of me. Hit on the first claw. Swing with the second claw. That's a hit.
Why did you roll at advantage?
Why did it roll at advantage?
I don't know. A 14 would have hit anyways.
Is he
So.
raging?
Yeah, but
He doesn't get advantage on attack. He gets advantage on like strength checks
Oh,
for raging,
right,
but not
yeah.
on attacks. So a 14 would have hit anyways. You dropped to 7, so it's all good.
It's crumpled spider body falls to the ground, raining on the corpses below him. Sorry, Fitz. Watch out. Watch out below.
Well, he's not directly underneath you. He's like 15 feet off to the side. So
I got spider pieces. I'm gonna go in to this other spider's second claw here. Hit it. Weird to see none of those were advantage. Okay. That one falls to the ground.
all right. Got anything else for us?
Situation looks like over here.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
I had to step away for a second, and it looks like Fitz finished his
Yep,
turn.
go.
Can I give him the temporary?
Yep. Go ahead and drop him.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, it's probably about 40 feet.
Pretty close to it.
You guys see me scurry off.
Oh.
Towards,
You're actually going to be closer to right there, but yeah.
Of course I was muted.
You see my butt move.
All Dirty Diver. We just had a raider.
I see that. Thanks, Diggity Dane, for the raid. I super appreciate you. Even if your beard isn't as cool as mine.
He's one of my favorite streamers on the Fortnite.
All right. Is that it for you, Eric?
Yeah, you guys see me scurry deeper into the cavern, and that's it.
All right, Godric, you're up.
All right, Godric will first going to use a bonus action to shift that spiritual weapon next to the swarm and take a swing on that.
Oh, the raid definitely worked, Dane. Appreciate it. Spiritual
Hey,
weapon
we
will
hit.
hit.
Before I drop damage, with Yurndris right there on the other side, is that an advantage?
No, because because it did get to her. So, we got a new follower. I didn't catch the name, but whoever you are, thank you. Super appreciate it. I think it was Filthy, if I remember correctly.
All right, so
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit one more time just to see if you crit. No
nope.
crit.
There's some more damage. All right. And then I will take my mace to the swarm of spiders number 3 right next to me.
Alrighty. That will hit.
We'll divine strike that, because why not? There's no limit to that. Hey, let's fry some Spideys up, yeah?
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I'm assuming this other swarm is close enough to move to it.
Yep.
And that's bonus action, and movement. I'm good. And my turn.
Alrighty. As you come up to that swarm of spiders, you guessed it, you can see some more spiders coming out of the woodworks.
If I'm seeing more spiders coming out at the end of my turn, I'm going to bolt out that we need to get to the queen before we're overran with little ones.
Alrighty. And it is Phase Spider's turns. Phase Spider 1 is going to reappear and start taking off this way. Phase Spider 4 gonna start working this way. Phase Spider 6 is gonna nudge himself in here and take a bite at Fitz. Hitting. And you pass your Constitution save. Brad, before you take your turn, Godric would have walked into the bubble and ended his turn there. If you want to drop some Twilight Sanctuary on him.
Yes, I appreciate that. Let me give that to him real quick. Where'd it go? There we go. All right.
And then it is your turn, Brad.
What I would like to do in theory, so to clarify, with the spiritual weapon, well, I guess, never mind. Ignore that, because I don't really need to worry about that right now. Is there any way that I can move just a little bit, like, I guess it would be north on the map?
Yeah.
Since technically I have a flying,
Yeah.
but enough to get everybody in the circle?
By stepping up to right there, everybody except for Willie and Fluffy Butt would be in the circle.
Excellent.
Pam was like just outside of it on an upper corner, basically.
Okay. Excellent. So let's go there. We'll do that. So that'll cover that.
She won't get benefits till her turn, though.
That's fine. Trying to think of what I want to do next. You know what? Let's do this. I know it's gonna. Hopefully, it'll help. I know it's gonna probably drop the invisibility effect.
Well, you cast greater invisibility, didn't you?
Correct, but I believe that is a concentration spell, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so as long as you don't cast another concentration spell, it won't drop.
Correct, but the next spell that I want to cast is a concentration spell. So I'm going to do a level. Let me see what am I working with here. Let's go with level 3 Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Which I believe I have a symbol for that if you need it up on there.
I got it. What's the range on it? Or the radius?
So, if I remember right, it's they flirt around you at a distance of 15 feet. So basically, I guess a 15-foot area.
That's your Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So I didn't use all my movement, right? When I moved up to this little spot.
Hold on 1 second here. Let me making sure I got my measurements right. Okay. Yeah. So that's the distance on it. No, you only move 10 feet of. You only use 10 feet of your movement.
Okay, if I go just a little, again, just a little bit north, just so I can get both of those spiders within the spirit guardians, is that going to drop hits out of the?
So the rule we play is half the token has to be within.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So the only way you'd only be able to get one of them in, and you would have to step this way or this way to do so, and in doing so, people would be outside of your bubble.
Got it. Copy that. All right. Well, that solves that then, because that's my action for that turn, anyways. So, let's do. I'm gonna hit Face Spider 6 with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Hold on, I got way too many screens out right now. Sorry. Do I need to do it? It's at advantage, correct, or no?
No. Yes. Because of where Fitz is.
I have to click the button, right? I don't just drop it on there?
No, you got to drag and drop with how you're currently sitting. Crit again.
God damn.
Standard crit, nothing special this time. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Boom.
7 to the face spider.
All right, so that's.
And at the end of my turn, I'll give the Twilight Sanctuary, and that's it for me.
Okay. Are you going to try to reapply temporary hit points, see if you can get higher? Or are you just going to leave it?
Oh, I don't even know what I put on myself the last time.
14.
Yeah, I'll leave it. I was under the impression that I had to roll it every time.
No, you don't have to roll it every time. It's an option for you to apply it.
Gotcha.
With the temporary hit points, if you were to re-roll it, you have to take whatever the new number is, and that 14 goes away. So it's a chance you could get more temporary hit points.
Yeah.
But also a chance you could take lower. So, all right.
Okay. Then I'll leave that for me.
That is it for you. Yerndris, are you back?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. You are frightened because the walls looked like they were moving for this round. So you can still move and everything. It's just disadvantage on attack rolls and abilities checks.
Seems about right.
Yeah. It wasn't just you. Miss Holly got it too.
So. I am gonna attack this spider that's still right there.
All right. Just do it at disadvantage.
Got it.
According to the text, you get to choose which temporary hit points you keep. It also says that he can remove fear effects with that.
At the end of that person's turn, and the fear goes away at the end of her turn anyways, so.
Just as long as he knows he's got the option. Damn.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking for him too, because there's no point in him removing the fear. It's gonna go away at the end of her turn anyways. So, it was already dead there, Yerndris. Oh, the swarm. Sorry. Okay. You hit.
Make me cry. I'm just trying to be helpful. Damn.
That's what you get for charging me $9.95 a minute to talk to you.
Hey, it's friends and family discount though, bro.
I'm gonna get mine too. I'm gonna make you cry. 9 damage to the swarm there. Anything else for your turn, Yerndris? You might be muted.
No, I'm not.
Not talking to you.
Oh, I'm not muted. I don't know what happened. No, I have nothing else.
All right. You are no longer frightened then.
Did you want more? You want to try re-rolling for the temporary hit points? I don't remember what you got.
She got 12. Hamish got 14.
I got temporary hit points.
We're definitely gonna re-roll Yindras's.
Yeah, I think you had stepped away there, Max. Brad used his Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. So at the end of your turn, as long as you're within his bubble, he can either give you temporary hit points or cure a charmed or frightened effect on you. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
but there you go. You're up to
And those
14 temporary
regenerate
hit
at
points
the end
now.
of every turn.
But it's at the end of your turn he can apply that. So like if you take your last swing and kill something, and taking a step backwards would put you in the bubble, it might behoove you to do so before you end your turn.
Right, in the bubble?
You are right now, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So to fix that real quick, since Erdon's no longer invisible, he's gonna motion for everybody to start moving in towards him and say, "Hey, group up and move as a team," kind of thing.
That ends Yerndris's turn. Over to little dude, climbs up here. Start taking some shots. First one misses. Second one crits. Snake eyes. And a third one appearing for the Furbolg in the back. Misses. That is his turn. Over to the leading lady. She casts another spell. And takes a shot with her longbow at Willie. And hits.
Have you guys ever seen Boys in the Hood at all? Ricky, look out! That's all I was thinking right now. Willie, look out!
So Willie, this arrow launches and hits you kind of on the side of the rib cage. Feels like a normal arrow. And then as you look down and see the arrow there, you just see this static discharge go off and you take 17 lightning damage. All right. That was her first shot. She's going to follow up with 2 more. That one hits. And that one misses. And then we are on to the swarms. All right. First swarm against Fitz. Misses. Second swarm, this one is on Yerndris. Misses. This one is also on Fitz. Misses. This one is going to start moving its way over here. This one moving its way up the ceiling. It gets about right there. We are back to the top of the order. This time around, everybody dexterity saving throw, please. To include Sir Fluffy Butt.
That 8 doesn't have my 5 on it.
Yep, I'm tracking. All right. Anybody who rolled less than a 16. So that's going to be Erdan, Yerndris, Fitz, Godric, Willie, Hamish. Oh man, that's everybody.
Yeah, except for Holly.
Everybody laddie-daddy.
Everybody except Holly. You get caught in the wonderful webs falling off the ceiling and are restrained until the end of your next turn.
You can't restrain me. Ah! Oh, sorry.
What exactly does restrain mean game-wise?
I am pulling up the exact thing on it. I'm pretty sure it just means you can't move.
On the ceiling though, I get hit by the web. I am falling through, I guess.
Magic. In your case, it was more of like your hands were on the web as it fell, and it kind of fell and draped, and you're like tried to move your hands so that it would continue falling, and just it got tangled up in it. One moment. I know I'm a horrible DM. Speed becomes 0, cannot benefit from any bonuses to speed, and attack rolls against you have advantage. But you can still attack on your turn.
Can we use an action to get out of it?
Or a strength check or something?
Yeah, you can try. All right, Miss Holly, you're up first.
Firebolt, BOLT.
Okay.
2 spiders, 2.
Go for it. Hits. 5 damage. Not quite enough.
Ugh.
This, what was originally a swarm of maybe 50 little spiders, is now a swarm of like maybe 6.
Oh, okay.
Looking rough. Anything else for your turn?
No, I did.
All right. That's the end of her turn. Brad walked away, so never mind on that. Wolf Spider is stupid and steps in the bubble. Good. It's the end of Miss Holly's turn, and this wolf spider just walked into your spirit guardians.
Okay. Miss Holly, do you have the temporary hit points?
She does not.
All right. Oh, sorry. Dog is driving me crazy tonight. Oh, look at that.
16 to Miss Holly.
16 to Miss Holly. There we go.
And
you just got 16 temporary hit points. Giant wolf spider just walked into that.
Yep.
All right. I believe that's an attack, correct?
It's whatever is listed under the spell. I believe you're right, though.
Let me see here. Call forth around. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures. You can see to be unaffected by it.
Are your guardians radiant or necrotic?
I believe I would assume that they're radiant based on
Twilight and all that. That would make sense.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. I don't know that we ever really talked about it.
Well, you get to pick every time you cast it. If you have angels or demons show up, basically.
Gotcha.
So that is a save. So you'll have to drop that Wisdom DC 12 save on the spider and see if it's going to take any damage.
Okay. So that is going to be. Let me see if I can find the right button here.
It succeeds. So it's gonna take half damage. So go ahead and roll the damage against it. It should calculate it automatically.
Okay.
Yep, half, so it took 7. All right.
Okay. And just to clarify, since it says that I have to pick, I'll pick Fitz, Yindris, Hamish, Dodrick, Miss Holly, Willie, basically all of our team.
Yep, all
just
friendlies.
To clarify on that.
Gotcha. All right, well, that spider's still up, and it's going to take a bite at you with advantage because you are restrained. And it's still going to miss because spiders. Wolf spider is going to start making its way over. Fitz, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna attack Bay Spider 6 here, since I'll have advantage on that one.
Yep.
Maybe. Come on. There we go.
That'll hit. Thanks to your lovely potion of giant strength.
Whoa, what did that just do?
I think we had a leg out. Yeah, it rolled disadvantage twice. Go ahead and roll at advantage one more time.
Yeah, okay. That was weird.
That'll hit.
Is restraining putting me at disadvantage?
It shouldn't unless I missed something here.
No, it does. You're at a disadvantage as well.
Oh, yep. Yep, you do.
Oh, okay.
Still hit, though. That's enough to do it.
Alright, well. Took 2 to kill him, so that kind of blew my plans, but alright.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna try to beckon the swarms to fill in that spot there. And that'll be it.
And to clarify, at the end of his turn, his temporary hit points were renewed, right?
He has not received any yet.
Oh, he was one of the first ones I dropped it on there.
Yeah, I thought he had at one point.
You
Yeah,
you might have rolled, but it didn't apply to him. So just go ahead and do it again.
Well,
Can't get lower than 11. So.
true.
All right, Sir Fluffy Butt's turn.
Fitz, if it falls off, let me know and I'll drop it back on you.
He is also restrained, so he can't move. He can use his action to try to break free, though.
What do we need to roll to break free?
He just attacked.
No, we're on to Sir Fluffy Butt, Mike.
Oh, sorry. Like,
it's gonna be a DC 12 strength check.
Strength check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to do it.
Not able to get out of the webs.
Okay, well, that's about it.
All right. Willie, you're up. You are restrained. And muted.
Okay, so you said we can do a strength check to try to break out of this?
Yep, DC 12. You definitely break out of it.
You did it. Not be a turd nugget.
Did I use my action?
That does use your action.
Okay, so is drinking a greater potion of healing an action or a bonus action?
That is an action. A standard potion of healing is a bonus action.
Well, I have some of those, so I'm going to drink one of the 3 of those that I have with my bonus actions. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Godric.
All right. So, Fitz is within 60 feet of me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. There's 6 targets. I can get up to 6 targets with this. So I am going to cast Mass Cure Wound. No. Mass Healing Word
Okay.
at level 4.
All right. $14 points to whoever was wounded out of that bunch.
I had them all targeted, so they should have got it back. All right.
Yeah, there were 3 weren't wounded, but yeah.
Yeah, well. I mean, pick 6 targets. I mean, that's I can
Yeah.
reach, right? So that's what I did.
Hey.
And then that was 4th level, so I get some healing myself, right?
You should, yeah.
From my blessed healer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check that.
I think
Is
it's
it each person.
anytime you heal an individual, if I remember correctly, is the verbiage.
When you cast a spell of 1st level or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you.
So that was a spell, so you'd only get one blunt back.
Okay. I was going to say, because I healed 6 people here. But that's fine. Okay.
Well, I read it as when you cast a spell, that heals a creature. So it could be like Vampiric Touch, because that's a spell and it heals you upon doing damage.
Cool beans. All right. So, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to swing this spiritual weapon on the swarm of spiders that's in front of me.
Alright.
Get it.
Wait. Oh, it dropped to 19.
It
my
hits
spiritual
either.
weapon-
It hits either way. It rolled at disadvantage because it's going off your sheet and you're restrained.
Okay. Max damage. We'll take it.
There you go, and that's enough to do it. Squash
Alright,
those last 6 spiders.
And I'm just going to look at these webs and stand here for a minute.
Okay. That will.
Roderick, did you need the hit points?
He's got 12 currently.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right in that department.
You want to re-roll it, see if you get anything bigger?
Yeah, feel
Might as
free.
well.
There you go. 2 more.
2 more. I'll take it. Why not?
All right, we are on to the phase spiders. First one's gonna run up here. Remind me, Eric, with rage, is it if you go a turn without attacking or being attacked, or is it you go around?
But, like a turn, like, so if this thing, I didn't hit anything